It's out there and you can learn guitar land. We're going to do some Southern rock today. So let your Southern drawl kick in. What we're going to do is in a good Southern rock, we're going to take, kind of a blues-based format. We're going to mix A major with a couple of A minor notes thrown in there, and we're going to get some a la Skinner, Blackfoot, Molly Hatchet, awesome rhythm tracks. Stick to really basic stuff and show you how easy it is to come up with a Southern rock flavored song. As always, check out Marty's songs, guitarjams.com, all the other awesome stuff that Marty's known and loved for. Search him on YouTube. There's millions and millions of videos. So, all sites lead back to the Schwartz Empire, where he'll teach you to become a guitar prodigy. So, without further ado, Southern rock! Okay, so we're going to take an A chord, which is just from the A string, which is the 5th string down, and then we're going to do 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. So it's going to sound like this. We're also going to do a G chord, just the typical rock G chord. You're going to have your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, low E. Mute out the A string and then play the D string open, the G string open, and then with your ring finger and your pinky, you're going to grab the 3rd fret of the B and E. So you got, and then a little D. A lot of times I don't even play the high E on the D string, so I'm going to have the 2nd fret G string, 3rd fret B string, and I'm going to let the D string. We're also going to play a D chord up here, which is the power chord version. So that's going to be the 5th fret, the 7th fret, and the 7th fret of the D and the G. So you got A 5th fret, D 7th fret, G 7th fret. We're also going to do an A power chord as well, which is the same shape, just up a set of strings. So we're going to the low E on the 5th fret, the A string 7th fret, and the D string 7th fret. We're also going to use our pinky and do some blues, and we're going to extend it out here. So when we do that, we're going to grab the fret a whole step up. So that's going to be the 9th fret on the A string in this particular case. So we're going to be on the E, and we're going to pedal between the 7th fret and the 9th fret on the A. So we're going to have same thing on the D. Right, so we're going to incorporate all this kind of stuff. Now we're also going to incorporate the A major pentatonic scale. So a lot of you know where A minor is. The relative major scale is down 3 frets. So it's 1, 2, 3. So that brings you to the 2nd fret. It's the same scale pattern, right? So it's going to be 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5. We're also going to take notes out of the A minor, right, which is the relative minor of A major. And we're going to have 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret. All right, so with all that, how can we make a Southern rock song? So let's take a typical chord progression. Right? So you're just going to go from A to G to D. Now what can we do to make that more Southern rock sounding? Well, on this A chord, let's add in the 2nd fret, or I'm sorry, the 3rd fret on the B string and the 4th fret on the D string. So it's kind of like a blues, right? But you're adding in this 3rd fret, 2nd string. So you get that kind of sound. So right there, now we're going, instead of going, we got this. Right, so we're staying in the same context of the. I'm just pedaling back on this open A string, so. So slowing that down, it's. Right? And then I'm throwing in all the little embellishments on top of that same structure of, you know, rhythmic pattern. Right, so we got right there on the is when I'm adding the right, so we got so that's just a basic thing you can do. I was also throwing in and grabbing that 3rd fret A string and doing a little pull off. So we got. So far it's pretty much major, except for this one note here, the C note. Now we can also throw in part of that C chord down here on the 5th fret, so we can have. So all I'm doing is I'm going up and I'm catching the 5th fret of the D and the G. So we got. Right, so we can do that. Now, what we can also do is we can slide, right? So what you're going to do there is you're going to slide from the 5th fret on the D and the G, slide down to the 4th, and then pull off. So we got. Make up whatever rhythmic pattern you want, but we're staying in the context of that. From minor to major, right? So you're in the minor pentatonic here, major pentatonic here. So it's 3rd fret of the A string to the 4th fret of the A string. So we got. Go to the D chord and switch between the D and the A, kind of in a bluesy. say we want to do that. One of the things that a lot of Southern rock songs do is they'll walk into a chord. So we can go like... So again, what I did there is I'm just going to go up on the root note of the chord, and I'm just going to walk in chromatically. C, C sharp, D, and then play the blues. Right, so what I did there is I just walked into every single one of the chord changes. Right, you can use both the chords, so you can hit 3rd fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret. Same thing on the A. If you want a little bit thicker of a sound. So we got... I'm going to walk into that E, so I'm going to go 5, 6, and 7. So we got... Yeah, I hit the wrong note. It always sounds great. Okay, so we're going to walk into that E. And then another thing they do in these type of songs is we're going to take this 9th fret, slide to the 11, and hit the back side of this E chord. So we got... which gets us basically into E major pentatonic right here. Right? So we got... Right? So they do a lot of that in this kind of stuff. You're sliding in and out of the major pentatonics of each of these chords. You can do it up here. Right, I just did that on the A. So what I did on the A is I slid. Now we're in, that A major pentatonic, but we're just borrowing notes out of it, sliding into the A chord. So that's going to be on the A string, 2nd fret, sliding into the 4th, and then right into that A chord. Right, because this chord is essentially what, like, say this D is, right? But instead of my first finger being in the chord, the open A is basically where my, invisible fret would be up here. Right, so you can walk, you can use a turnaround. We got... pull out of both of those scales to get back into the chord progression. So we're going to pull off from the 4th fret of the D to the 2nd fret. And then we're going to go open A, 3rd fret on the A, 4th fret on the A. You can grab this G, bend it down a little bit. So let's apply all this kind of stuff to a drum beat and hear how it would sound in context of a song. Let's see. I'm going to be in GarageBand. It's called Southern beat number 4 in the little drum jam packs that they give you with the computer. All right? Right? So we're just taking, I say right a lot. Right, like I'm Australian, right, or English, right. So anyways, just take that framework, take a simple beat, like that one's kind of got a complicated kick drum pattern, but it's one of those things where Apple wants you to buy their pack to get the good straight ahead one you'd always normally use. But anyways, so let's hear what this one sounds like. So here's what it sounds like by itself. Now, a lot of the accents I'm going to do are on the play between the kick and the snare. I know I keep talking back and forth of this, but learning all these things that I'm teaching you and Marty teaches you hopefully will be applied to a band format at some point in time where you can create your own music. Now, a lot of you want to just jam and learn people's songs, and that's cool, but we need the new crew of people to come out and give us some good rock music. No pop. Rock. All right, so, you're bobbing your head. Woohoo, this is kind of cool. All right, one more time. Let's apply this. Here we go. Play with that. Give us some good southern rock out there. Some beer drinking music. Or, I don't know, if your kids out there, you don't want to drink beer. Stuff tastes terrible. I don't even drink beer. So you would do some mud stomping music, maybe? Some four-bying, some swamp, boat riding, water skiing. Huh? I don't know. I'm from Oklahoma, but I can't even think of what I used to do. So, anyways, rock on. You can learn guitar hands. Make us proud. See ya.